An old man, Grandpa Elias, walks along the shoreline, his wooden cane sinking slightly into the damp sand. Grandpa Elias had lived by the sea for as long as he could remember. Every evening, he took the same walk, watching the waves, feeling the salty breeze, and listening to the whispers of the ocean. But that evening, something was different. A soft whimper rises above the waves. Grandpa Elias stops, his eyes narrowing as he scans the shoreline. "What is that?" he mutters. He follows the sound and spots something caught between the rocks, something small, trembling, and glistening in the fading sunlight. It was a child, but not a human child. Her long, flowing hair shimmered like sea foam. Her eyes were the color of the deep ocean, wide with fear. And from the waist down, a beautiful, shimmering tail covered in scales that sparkled like pearls. The little mermaid flinches as Grandpa Elias kneels beside her. She is weak, her tiny hands gripping a piece of seaweed as if holding on for dear life. Grandpa Elias speaks softly. "Oh dear, you're hurt, aren't you?" Carefully, he removes his scarf and wraps it around her delicate shoulders. "Don't be afraid, little one. Let's get you somewhere warm." With great care, he lifts her into his arms and carries her home. Inside Grandpa Elias' cozy seaside cottage, a large wooden tub filled with seawater sits in the center of the room. The little mermaid rests inside it, her breathing slow but steady. Grandpa Elias sets a bowl of warm broth next to her. "I don't know what mermaids eat, but maybe this will help." The little mermaid sniffs the bowl, then hesitantly dips a finger in. She tastes it and lets out a soft, musical hum of approval. Grandpa Elias chuckles. "Well, at least you like it." Days pass. The little mermaid grows stronger. She begins to trust Grandpa Elias, mimicking his gestures and laughing in her own quiet way. She hums along to the songs he whistles, and at night she gazes longingly at the sea through the window. Grandpa Elias teaches her to clap, laughs as she splashes water at him, and sits with her, telling stories of his youth. But one evening, a distant, haunting melody echoes through the air. The little mermaid suddenly stiffens, her gaze snapping toward the ocean. Grandpa Elias frowns. "What is it, child?" The melody grows stronger. A call from the sea. The little mermaid turns to Grandpa Elias, eyes glistening with sorrow. She touches his hand gently, as if trying to say goodbye. Grandpa Elias's heart aches. He knew this moment would come. He nods. "Come, let's take you home." Once more he carries her and walks to the shore. The waves glow under the moonlight, welcoming her back. She looks up at him one last time, then with a graceful movement, she slips into the water. She turns back, her tail flicking in the waves. Then with one final glance, she dives beneath the surface and disappears into the depths. Grandpa Elias stands there watching the ocean, a bittersweet smile on his face. He had lost a friend, but gained a memory that would last forever.